Yo, 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 welcome back, Habibis. It's been a while. Here's another video, and we are doing another takeover with Matrix. And my viewer is missing a couple key heroes for the Bulwark form, the magic, and you can say also for the Spellbane form. But today's video, we're tackling the Bulwark form, mainly magic, and as you can see, he does have a cultist lord, but he's missing a couple key champs to make it where you can run an SO cultist team. So I'm just showing a different potential lineup that some people might be able to use beside the meta, and you can just mix and match on your own account, and you can just see how this team works as a Ingrid Lord lead. And let's just get straight into it. So the usual team would have been with Magda. You'd see a Magda in here, and then you'd see a Demi as well, and a Carnelian. So the Carnelian we swapped with Aelin. Okay, Magda we swapped with Diao, so we can get some penetration. And then Ingrid is going to be our Lord. Usually you'd run this the Demi, and then Ingrid is off Lord. And you'd have everybody in this top row. Beatrix can always be swapped out with whatever cultist, SO, AoE mage, and Narissa or Pharisee, and that's a lot. Beazle is amazing here. And then Aelin would be swapped with Carnelian, and Diao swapped with Magda. So that would be your meta, but this is what we got for him. Cyrus is an Unshaken. We don't have Carnelian, so we can't run him in a morale set. You got our Valara and a Cataclysm, SO ring. Make sure you have that because it's important to get the ultimates out quick. Nora, this is how you want to be building her. She doesn't have a good HP main bonus, but you would want HP main bonus. And then we had to sacrifice a piece here for another HP main just to get it close to the 30k mark. Nora does not gain buffs, so that's the reason why we have her like this. Beatrix is in a soulbound. If you have her exclusive, you can run a Cataclysm set on her. She is also A0, so you can be able to see some damage on that. That one's A5, which helps a lot because when you ultimate, she gets a Wood Elf instantly. Ingrid, A5 is going to help. Just full DPS with 1 HP. And he doesn't have the craziest gear either. Okay, he doesn't have the craziest gear. Awakens are good. You got your Beazle. Make sure if you have his exclusive, run the exclusive. You just want high attack and decent speed. You don't really care about the raid regen. And you want enough HP. I have HP bonus on everything mainly, so he can survive without Carnelian. You got your Aelin and our Narissa. Okay, you can always swap out the artifacts, put whatever artifacts you want on the healers, but that's what I find to work. And that's the gearing. This is the team we're running, and let's just get straight into the run and see what happens. Alright guys, let's get into this live. This is gonna be my first time testing this team, and we're gonna see what kind of score we can get here. Yes, all saved. And let's get into it. Let's see if we can get him 40k just off the bat. We don't have to worry about the physical. I mean, everybody's decently geared. Obviously, the best gear is on the magic. So, I'm going to slow this down. What I'm obviously going to do first is place our Valara here. I'm going to place our Beazle here. And then, let's see. We could go with our Ingrid here, or we can go with our Beatrix. Let's go with our Beatrix here. Then we can go with our Diao, swap the stance, go with Ingrid, and then we can go with our Narissa up top. We can go with our Nora. Let's go with our Nora here. Then we can get our Eloin facing up here. We can place our Aelin here. Honestly, I should have placed our Beatrix here. That would have been better, huh? It is what it is. Let's just get into it. Alright. I'm going to go Anora, Beatrix, Valara, Beazle. And then we're going to use Elwyn's to cleanse all the debuffs. Like we usually do. We can put this on 2x speed. Now when the Focus Strike comes out, we can put a Cyrus and a Wood Elf to heal him. Because we don't have Carnelian here, so gotta make sure we keep him alive. On the second Annihilation Pulses, I'm just gonna use Aelin's ultimate just to keep everybody alive. And we should be golden. Alright, let's just see the damage output. We already have 4,000, which is a good sign. Could obviously make this a better setup where Aelin could heal everybody at the same time. But maybe put Aelin up here and then have Elwyn in the middle and Nerissa facing up. I mean, there's a lot of options, but our goal is just to get him 40k. Okay. Now we can use our ultimates right away. Okay. And the cool thing is with an A5 Elwyn, we can place one Wood Elf anywhere. We might just put it with Beatrix's, and then we can use her ultimate. So we're going to use a Wood Elf. Once we get hit with everybody, you can use Elwyn's ultimate to cleanse. And then we can use a Cyrus ultimate here. And then we can place a Wood Elf to heal him. And then we should take care of this pretty easily. So we're already at, let's see, we're probably going to be around almost 14 by the time this is ending. Alright, actually a little bit more than 14, which is good. Almost 15. And this is a cycle with the ultimates, right? Valara, Beatrix, Anora, Beazle. We're going to place one Wood Elf. Then we're going to heal everybody with Elwyn. And we're going to use Cyrus's ultimate here. Place a Wood Elf to heal him. Okay. We're actually going to swap. Let's swap Diao's stance here and then activate Elwyn. Or Aelin, sorry. And then we can swap back. And there we go. The reason you can do that method with Diao is to keep everybody alive in our healing mode. AoE reduction. It's a pretty good technique if you guys have not been using that when you get higher up on the scores. Usually you're running Diao in your physical portion of the team, not the magic, but we don't have Magda in here, so we do need the penetration. So we're gonna slow this down. We're gonna have to swap Diao's stance again, and then we can activate Elwyn here. Hopefully nobody dies. Perfect. Then we can swap her back. I might use Aelin on the Cyrus ultimate here. Okay, let's use Aelin here just to keep Cyrus alive. We're going to swap back with our Diao and then swap back again. Use our Cyrus here. Use our Elwyn here. Get a Wood Elf quickly so he doesn't die. And then we can use all our ultimates. And we can displace a Wood Elf on Beatrix. Just in case. And there we go. We're at 30 now. Hopefully we can get some extra damage here. This is going to be a tough one to get to 40. But we're going to see what we can do. Hopefully we can get close to 35. So we didn't. So we're going to have to use everybody's ultimates here. And just pray that we get it done. Without anybody dying here. Use Anora's ultimate. Okay. So we're going to slow this down. We're going to use a Wood Elf. Swap the stance. I might just use Aelin here just to keep everybody alive. And Elwyn. Let's swap the stance here. Use Cyrus' ultimate to keep him alive. Hopefully Cyrus doesn't die here. We're going to swap again with Diao. There goes Beatrix. Just fine. We just want to get to 40. Focus Strike. We can get Cyrus' ultimate out. Elwyn. Get a Wood Elf out. And there goes the run. Almost there. I mean, if we had maybe Elwyn's cleanse a little earlier with the Wood Elf, maybe if I had Diao in the other form, we could have gone in it. We're not going to save that. We're going to save as an auto for him. But 38 without Carnelian And without a Magda for the DPS on the right side, I'll take that score for him. Really good score, I'm not gonna lie. Ingrid's obviously gonna do the most damage there. But I like that team for him. I'm gonna run it a couple times on auto, and I will see if we beat it. But if we can't, that's a good score for him. Obviously, he's gonna get 40k with this team. And yeah, that's a good squad. So if you're missing some key heroes, try this team out. Even if you just want to have an Ingrid as a main, it is a good option. Appreciate you guys. Join the Discord if you haven't. And let me know in the comments how you guys did with the Matrix. This is week 2. I'll catch you guys for another video. Peace. What up, Habibis? I've been doing a couple tests on his account. Post video or post first run. And I'm just going to show you real quick that he did get indeed 40k. And we were able to keep Cyrus alive here by just keeping Diao in a healer mode stance just a little longer. And we're going to see if we can beat this portion of it. And we did. We ended up with 41 so far. And we're going to see if we can actually push up a little higher. Maybe get him 45. So we're going to do this live right here. And let's just get into it. We're going to use our normal setup. Gonna use all the ults here. There goes Beazle, as expected. We can swap the stance here. Maybe keep Cyrus alive a little longer. Annihilation. We're probably going to die here. Yeah. So might as well just swap D out here just to get a little more damage. But 45. And yeah, that's the score. Appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys again for another video. Peace.